Whatever happened to good old-fashioned character? Or, in other words, individuals who exhibit moral or ethical quality. In this video, I'm going to talk about the importance of character, especially in these times. You know, the world is full of friendly, polite, helpful, outwardly very nice people. But in the midst of adversity, when niceness is really needed, how much remains? A nurse who was defending all the nice people in her church was once asked how many of them were willing to actually give their lives for her. And she answered, "When it comes to that, I suppose none of them are." She went further and confessed that she didn't even know one that would lend her their car, which she badly needed to get to work at that time. The test of character is not how we behave when things are going smoothly, but rather how we behave when faced with ultimate life and death priorities. Choosing to accept or refuse the mark of the beast is one such scenario that will test our character to the max. Are we willing to go in one direction while the majority, including those closest to us, choose to go in the other? And even though it will be highly challenging, inconvenient, and uncomfortable for us to do so? You see, the great evils of the world are not carried out by red-faced demons. They're carried out by people who are, on the whole, good neighbours, respectable churchgoers, successful business people, and faithful marriage partners, but who have never found anything worth dying for. Consequently, whenever faced with choices between the virtues they profess and losing their jobs, their reputations, their possessions, all their life, they simply let go of the virtues temporarily until the danger is past. Multinational corporations that rape the environment and exploit the developing world are really just groups of nice shareholders and nice employees like you and me. Governments that oppress minorities and practice corruption are composed of people who would have no trouble getting character references from their friends. Abortionists, tobacco advertisers, producers of pornography, bookies, criminal lawyers, they're all just out there to make a living in the best way they can, the same as you and me. And if you get to know them, you'll find they're basically pretty nice people in the day-to-day trivialities of life. Until we're able to see that evil lurks in each of us, under the cloak of our best self-image, we'll be powerless to combat evil. The enemy's happy to let us talk ideals, as long as he knows that, when the time comes, our ideals will collapse under the excuse of being realistic. Character is a word many of us older people heard used frequently when growing up. But today, even the thought of a person being committed to an ideal strongly enough to die for it is seen as suspicious. Young people are no longer told to develop character. Instead, they're told to love themselves, to survive, to get ahead, to look out for number one. In the face of all this, we as Christians wish to declare our commitment to building character, whether or not it works, since commitment to ideals in the face of failure is the essence of character anyway. We will try to do and to say what is right simply because it is right, and to do our best to accept the punishment society hands out to such fanatics. We are looking for others who are willing to try to do the same, especially as the world gets darker spiritually and our character gets tested even more as a result. Please get in contact with us at the email address that appears on the screen now. Quitting working for money and joining with others who share your ideals are both helpful steps in developing the kind of character that will enable you to take a stand when it is most needed. Remember, time is short. Let's make the most of it.